Seize the objectives. Hardpoint lost. We're losing the advantage. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Cover me. Taking the objective. Trophy system located.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy counter spy plane inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost.
Have fun losing this one, I'm not buying this shit.
Yeah, well, I got you. I got you with the follow.
I can't take it tomorrow. I can't take it.
September 20th.
DDV keys? DDV keys? My dicky mouth? DDV keys? My dicky
DDV,
Don't want to watch your stupid DDV, pussy, delete that shit.
I'm like,
Control. Hostile forces from taking our zones. Losing Bravo. We are defending Bravo. We're losing B. They've taken B. One zone remaining. Keep hold of it. Lives. Exercise caution. No lives left. Fight to your life. Switching rally points. Take all enemy zones. Enemy spy plane Enemies contesting Bravo. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Hostile spy planes detected. Capturing B. Hostiles are contesting B. We are almost out of lives. Big DGI, we're out of time. We're out of lives. Running out of lives.
You think you can take me?
This was a single setback on our inevitable path to victory. Switching rally points. Prevent hostile forces from taking our zones. We are contesting B. Losing Alpha. Hostiles are swarming our zones. Established overhead. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. We're low on lives. Losing Bravo. Extending B.
You have armor available.
No lives left. Fight to your last. The enemy is gaining. Defend our final zone. It's all on you. Show them what a single revolutionary can do. Straight coming on your location. RTB, DGI. We'll make the capitalists regret this day. Hard point. Seize the objectives. Hard point located. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. secure. We've lost the hard point. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Moving ahead. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint lost.
Your trophy system has been destroyed.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hardpoint. Identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles pipeline established overhead. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile counter spy plane established above. Hardpoint. Secure the objective. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. We're taking control. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. completed. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point lost.
Sentinel-3.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. We're losing this fight.
Chopper gunner available for tasking.
Hard point is secure. retargeting detected. Net call. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
You have armor available.
We're pulling ahead. Покажите им класс. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile care package inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Trophy system has been destroyed.
Spetsnaz GRU, you have the party's gratitude.
All objectives complete.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Secure the objective. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Enemy cruise missile launch detected. Hardpoint lost. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hardpoint is secure. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost the hardpoint.
Yeah, I'm still playing. I'm just. Oh, okay.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
Hostiles destroyed your trophy system.
We've lost the hardpoint. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is secure.
You have armor available.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy spy plane inbound. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call. Incoming artillery. Hardpoint locked down. Pulling ahead. Good job, team.
You niggas
All
are down
objectives
shit.
met.
He left. He
Good
fucking left.
dog.
All of
Turn
them.
that nice
You guys
side.
are-
Man, how do you fucking come back like that?
You
You
guys
will die
are
your
dog.
shit. People will die your dog shit.
You guys are dog.
What's this toddler in front of me, bro? What is this shit?
Alright, I'm gonna do both these maps are dog shit.
You think you can take
Hard
me?
point. Seize the objectives. Hard point located. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure. We've lost the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point lost. Hard point located. Hostile. Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Hard point identified. Hard point is secure. We've lost the hard point. Hard point locked down. We've lost the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Enemy spy plane inbound. Hard point locked down. Hard point located. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Take your bloody target!
Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point contested. We've lost the hard hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point locked down. Cruise missile inbound. Enemy spy plane inbound. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Take your bloody targets.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. We've pulled ahead. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. We're losing this fight. Enemy default strike incoming. Hardpoint locked down. Artillery targeting detected. Incoming artillery. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint is secure. We've lost the hardpoint. Enemy air patrol inbound. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint lost. This isn't working. We're behind. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Hardpoint contested. We've pulled ahead. Hardpoint contested. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. We're ahead. Maintain current posture. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint lost. Hostile artillery targeting active. Hardpoint is secure. Net call. Incoming artillery. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down.
Your trophy system has been destroyed.
Contesting hardpoint. Contested. We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down.
Hot fuel and standing by.
Hardpoint lost.
Big Ass 6 established on station. Big Ass 6.
We've fallen behind. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. Pull the damn plug. Deconflict and move to exfil.
We underestimated those muffets.
Trophies out. In a grand final.
Get it.
And this is your guy that is going to see more engagements than anyone else in the lobby. Vivid. He lives for the action, but it is the opening break. Toronto, they are putting a ton of pressure towards the middle of the map, but for the moment, they are being dealt with. Empire inside the hill, collecting some of this time. The trades are in from Illy. And shout out Illy, man. He is inspirational once he is on point. He has had a wonderful champ so far, but you can't go out on Saturday. You need the Pope to step it up.
Pope to step it up, and here we go. Forward into the hard point once again. Early time for Dallas will be theirs, and Kleenex, as sneaky as you like. The Great Dane had a brilliant showing against Rocco, but now looking to find his way into that hard point. Not an easy thing to do. Spots an aid flying through the air, and a nice couple of shots. Whoa, a two-piece. Illy there, making his way now on to that point. And again, you've got rotations already set, locked down for the Toronto Ultra. Top side of the map, number 2, that's going to be Cammy in position for that one. Vance over here by top green, a power position to be in indeed. And so far, it ain't bad, but Cammy's got a couple of gunfights to win before the reinforcements arrive.
A little bit of pressure there because you see a couple of the reinforcements in top green, but it looks like they're going to be trying to push around the map. You see a couple of those Empire players working their way through bricks, but they are falling one by one. Toronto, they get the clean white. Vivid falls as well. Shotzi, the first one forward, he's gone. Ultra right now. Now they're putting on the pace. 40 seconds left on this hill. They're starting to push so far up the map. If Empire start falling now, you're going to start spawning out, and Toronto might start running the show.
Vance trying to find every possible kill he can, and he will. What a shot onto Illy. Insight now, making the other side of the map safe, and the flanks are all covered. You can still pick up that time, and there's 30 seconds remaining on this point now, and Ultra, again, in a premium position to get the remainder of it. Again, have to think of rotations for next. There's an awkward gunfight taking place in top green, and it's your Game Fuel featured player trying to find the kills there again. Shotzi on a 2 spree right now, looking to push it ever further. But again, eyes on the next hard point. Lower right-hand side of the screen. Vance was trying to get involved. Illy says no, and now the play continues. Dallas looking to pull this one back.
And we just know Toronto, right? A team that makes very few mistakes. Well, you go into a money hill, they effectively get that full 60, lock it down. That means Empire, they have to play at their Sunday best as well and make sure that they secure their own money hill. Shotzi able to pick up 2. He's looking for some scorching. Give him the next one, and he gets the artillery.
Oh, there it is! Shotzi on a spree right now. That was 4 kills back to back, but that's a 7 spree for him. And wow, what an unbelievable string. And Grim getting involved as well. Hard point in the hands of Dallas Empire. The lead goes their way as well. I'd love to see if Toronto can pull this one back. Let's go for a listen in with Toronto Ultra.
Play together, he's on the high. Play together front. I'm playing tools. That's his weak. Might push front. He stuck me, fuck. He's pushing out front, Illy.
What's following me? You see me underground now?
We're gonna spawn back.
He's how long? One's gonna be tagged.
He's on the right side, Heady.
Tools.
Yeah, tools and tools.
One's long as well.
That's long.
One's a tools.
One more MP on Shotzi on P4, one shot. Wait, one's top green. Listen, Illy top green and Shotzi's fucking on time. Head over here.
One's top green.
Top green.
Top green window right now.
Top green, Crim. Absolute top green, bro. Crim. Illy's one shot, his top cat just crossed.
I'll go left here, Swan.
Take your time,
Might be you.
Let's go left. Come left with me, Toby.
Yeah, well.
One's round down, plat,
We're looking for
There is plat. Tell me.
I don't see you.
Top green.
Still front plat, man.
From gold.
Gold, Illy, down. Rose, one top green, Crim. Top green, Crim.
He's on grey box.
Left side mid, Ben.
He's here, mid tanks.
You went right side mid.
Shotzi there.
Wait, I'll kill him.
Top green as well. Top green really weak. Illy is 2. One left side, one right.
Illy dead. One more top. Team killed, yeah. We're gonna flip.
I pushed our green better.
He's killed me. I spawned.
Game sense on point, awareness there. You heard Vance calling, we're going to flip. So they're still trying to maintain the situation chance, but the lead for Dallas, and holy Shotzi, what is going on?
I think he's the most impressive player in the game, at least in this lobby right now. Shotzi putting in some serious work, even the sticks, the dagger, the thorn that has been in Ultra's side. But sizable lead we have for the moment, as aware of the spawns that Toronto Ultra are, where they're also inside of the hill. And they got the cutoffs as well. Cammy's on one side of the map, and it's Insight on the other. AR's trying to lock it down, and Insight going for the reposition, trying to catch these players on the cross, but where he has to back down, you see that is the opening for Empire to get to the hill. But in the meantime, Insight still collecting some of these kills, just trying to be the guy that makes sure Empire to get him away from that point.
Here we go from Insight, 11 and 9 now on a 2 spree, looking to get some streaks. Can he get it done? Kleenex now on the entry towards the hard point. Shotzi to his immediate left. Oh my god, the footwork was fantastic from Shotzi, but not enough. The Dane survives. Hard point in the hands of Toronto for a brief moment. Map control all theirs, trying to keep Dallas pinned now on this side of the map. Don't let them get near the point, don't let them get any more time, don't let them get near the next one either. Just appeared on the screen, down low, back into the second set we go, Chance. And again, an opportunity for Ultra to try to pull this back.
And it's just such good teamwork, right? He finds a couple kills, he just backs down, repositioned, and he's got insight nearby. He finds the next, and you see in the feed, his help was getting kills along the way. This is the blunder. You are stuck in your spawn, you gotta fight your way out, and Vivid at least finds that entry kill. But as it stands, one set of rotation through. Ultra 30 points down in Empire. They can fight through this. If they can hold these spawns and get a little bit of this time, they will build up that sizable lead. And, well, there's the first couple entries. Vivid there for the next, and they have made their way inside the point.
Every second you stay away from the point, a very important thing. Ultra now spawning to the left-hand side of the map. They're going to have to make their way under the point once again. Eyes on Kleenex, though, from up high. Finds one, immediate trades, and guess who it is? It's your game's your featured player. It's Shotzi. Once again, finding those kills. 20 seconds left on first.
And one of the most important things, you can fight for that time and give up the spawns because you have the artillery. So they apply that pressure, and now that's the play, right? You set up, get that top green control. Once you got someone nearby, wait for this hill once it's about to pop, call in the streaks, and then you go to make the break in Ultra. They know that. They're trying to fight for it. They're trying to get their way in green. They're here, and Shotzi's ready. Takes down 2 and gets his way inside. The break is in.
When the smoke clears, there's only Shotzi standing 3 spree right now. Crim's finding kills either side, but look at the angles he's got here. Again, a classic. Shades of Celium right now as the players try to lock this one down. 45 here on second. Nades are there. It's going to take a lot more than that to stop Shotzi. And here we go. Spring into action any moment. His teammates are everywhere. That's 4 in a row. The contest now coming through, and it's going to be Kleenex. The shots are there, and Shotzi's now on a 5 spree.
This is just give Shotzi the permanent cam at this point. He's looking for more streaks. He's doing it with the AR, and hey, he went to the school of Celium. He knows how these gunfights work, and while he can't find the kills, Crim6 is able to drop down 2, and even more importantly, look at the rotation, right? Illy, the intelligent player, he's going on that rotation as the streaks might be coming through. Actually, it looks like the progression's far away. Whatever the case may be, hey, you get all that time. You invest the artillery, you have a 90-point lead in the rotation to New Empire. Clearly, they have woken up from their previous series.
Yeah, not bad. Again, we always expect the team coming in from the lower bracket matchups to be the hotter hand, but right now, Ultra coming a little cold indeed. Shotzi still keeping this going. 21 and 13 to him already. The hard point is up. It is in the hands of Ultra for now, but there are 3 members of Dallas Empire on the back line now, and Shotzi trying to make sure that no one else gets any closer. Over to Illy now, finding the kills. There's Vivid there. Also, Diamati in hand as Dallas Empire clean the back line out. There are no more Ultra players coming from that direction. Eyes now to the front.
These are just such big kills. This is so much time. You have chained the 2 money hills back to back, and Ultra cannot find any of these kills. This is Illy's turn to start going on streaks, right? Shotzi had a spree. Crim6 had a spree. Well, it's the Pope's turn. You have a near 100-point lead. What a way to set the tone at the start of this series.
And that would have been a kill that we would have remembered for a while if Illy picked that one up. Still, 10 seconds left from this point. Should go the way of Ultra. I'm sorry, of Empire's Ultra. Now they're in so much trouble going towards this hill. It could be closed out here if Dallas can get one clean break. You may have that map presence right now for the boys in purple, but for your current Kings of the North, this is looking a bit like a revolution. Shotzi trying to go his way forward again. Krig in hand, inside, holding the line down as best he can. But look at the movement. Up over the top, finds one. Shotzi, all he needs is a tiny window, and he makes his way forward. The rest of Dallas, though, being shut down, and kudos to Toronto. They hold the line.
Able to get a couple kills, but this is a long way to go. Ultra are thinking about the comeback, but they have the cutoffs they need. They got the power position and maybe the opportunity to start setting up this spawn trap. You start chaining these hills together, the opportunity is always there, but Shotzi, of course, is him finding his way out. He finds 2. He's the entry man, killing everything in sight. He opens things up. Empire inside the hill, and they can win game number 1 right here, right now.
Ultra's gotta go big. Time to get making their way forward. And again, Krim, he's gonna be the player now holding the line. Shots are in. The kills coming through from all directions though, but Krim now on the point with an AK. He's gonna find what he can here, but the clock's still ticking. Can't be one here anymore. Enough time has been bought, but it is 5 measly seconds, and map number 1 is done. Ultra with the point. Here comes Krim.
Dallas, they have won 5 of their last 6 hard points against this team. They are looking for the next one down the line. Vivid leading the charge. His teammates right behind him in the walking 2-piece. Everybody collecting the kills, setting the tone for map number 1. Inside, last one standing.
There it is. There was an opportunity to get in there, but Dallas lock it down. A decisive start to the series. Again, they didn't let anything go out of hand. Shotzi had an incredible run. Everything you expected of Dallas. They're coming in cold after what? We saw Toronto go game 5 against Rocker. A brilliant start there. It's 2 more now for Empire, and they're back. They're going to Sunday, but search and destroy chance, she said. It's going to be the bread and butter now for the boys in Toronto. You have to think towards that next hard point as well. The game plan now for Toronto has just changed in a big way.
I mean, hey, again, maybe just one of the hard points, one of the respawns, maybe the 2-3-5 is their recipe for success, but frankly, it seems like it is an incredibly difficult thing just to deal with Shotzi. We'll take a look at your stats and you know who's going to be on top, and actually, nice little spread across the team, but it's the 7 spree that Shotzi gets that earns him the artillery, that opens up that P2 and sets him up for the rotation. It is the game-winning plays from the old MVP.
And here's Shotzi. We can't show all of them, but he's got a lot of kills here. This was one hell of a run. And back-to-back kills. This situation in top green as well. 2 players right off the artillery rip into the point, finds a few more. Look at that scoreline climbing, and Shotzi, what an instrumental part of the victory there for Dallas.
I mean, just so quick with everything. He's doing things like this, getting the wall bangs, jump up spots, sprees, 360s, whatever you need this man to do, he can provide. An electric player, and hey, he wasn't going for it, but he's throwing up a little 3-0 right there. You know what's secretly on his mind, just in his subconscious.
Oh, he's thinking about the win now as, again, these players get ready to go into the search and destroy. But first, we take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more Call of Duty action here in the Elimination Finals.
I'm legendary. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I'm legendary. You know. Let's go. Out of the dust, a legend is born. Born for the game. right to it. The money is talking, I'm flowing, it's coming in just how I drew it. Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, we doing it big. Look up, there's no limit, no, we cannot settle for this. I've been kicking game, Bruce Lee. You ain't in the game too weak. Make them feel the pain too deep. Tell them get out the kitchen, you can't take the heat. Yeah, can't stop, nah, won't stop. Yeah, it's been on live. You don't believe it, just watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Your Elimination Finals brought to you by Game Fuel. Dallas Empire up by 1 so far with Ultra coming out a little flat to start things off there in the hard point shots.
I don't know how much it was them starting out flat versus Shotzi just coming out hot, right? There are just times where he has those games where he can do whatever he wants, but the earlier series against FaZe, it seemed like Shotzi was the only guy playing at certain times because, well, frankly, Crimsix just not super present, right? That .57 just respawn KD for both of and Illy. He was putting in work. I was looking at the stats in the damage category, but the team as a whole, I mean, again, they just got slapped around, right? But game number one, they had that bounce back. They are ready to go. And it's not just Toronto that has revenge on their sights, right? You are looking at the previous world champs, the opportunity to go back to back, the opportunity for the MVP to get that title back as well at champs time. Towards standoff we go. This is what, the 8th time that these two teams have met up throughout the year. Empire have won the last 3 in a row. They have had their number. What we saw just a few days ago, it was a Game 5, Round 11. That is the difference maker. Almost every single search and destroy they've had pretty much this entire year goes to a Round 10 or a Round 11. It is always down to the wire. Who is making those mid-round and mid-game adjustments? Both of these teams are animals.
Who's with me? Who's with me, Galen Center? We ready for a good game? The front is full of beans. Oh my God. What about you guys over here? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Search and destroy. Standoff. A fan favorite, a classic. All the way from Black Ops 2 now into Cold War as we travel through this Call of Duty multiverse now. Captain Price doesn't seem to ever age. Like, that's been a long-running joke forever. And well, I mean, one thing tries true, that Champs always delivers goods and surprises. And here we go, Ultra Empire. Map number 2, right into this one chance. Bomb in the hands of the boys of Toronto Ultra as they make their way forward.
Make their way forward. It is a full stack. And well, the nades out first thing. Dude, if you take down Shotzi for the first blood, how much easier this round might get. But a lot of ways, they still got to go. More players to find. And honestly, at this point, they're just slowing down the pace. Those trophies start to quickly come into play, and they are just waiting for these flanks, right? Waiting for Vivid to end up behind them. But with no flank action coming through, Bance and Kleenex starting to make moves.
Forget the flank. We're going to go right through the flank, but Vivid! Oh, wow! Okie dokie. Crim finds another, and all of a sudden it's on Cammy, but Vivid! Oh, wow, what a round!
Nah, Vivid getting in the mix. You take down Shotzi for the first blood, but instant with the snap on the next guy and the reads as well. I mean, this is one of those guys. His stats when he is on point, straight up bonkers, the things that this guy can do. He is the most accurate player in the league. He has been that way since day number 1. Vivid can provide and he giveth in round number 1. Now Empire have their turn to attack.
Vivid made his professional debut way back at the LAG and OGLA home series many, many moons ago, over 530 days ago, and he blew our minds then. He's trying to do it again now. Dallas Empire now on offense. Shotzi slips sliding around. He's in a 2v1 situation, it feels like right now. They're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him, and finally a bullet from Cammy's going to get it done. Kleenex does get a bit of retribution there, but Vivid is still going. He's still on a spree right now. That's 4 in a row. There, finally brought down by Insight. 3v1, Crim's all alone, 1-1.
That is that hard read, that stack towards the middle of the map. It was, what, 2, maybe 3 players that it took to take Shotzi down, but as soon as you get him, well, the opening's there, and the reads after. Kleenex nice and ready for the gunfights, but it is very much get that middle of the map control, and you have so much access to the rest of the map. Ultra able to pick them apart. 2 for 2 with the first bloods. It's just about making sure you get that conversion. They took their time the last go around on offense. It was the nades that find the opening over towards A, but obviously this time, make sure you kill Vivid.
He was a menace in that first round. We'll see if Lightning can strike once again here for the youngster on the team. Nades out. Trophies here though to save everyone's day. Big Illy fans in the crowd. As forward they go, and again, A-bomb site seems to be the target for the bomb right now, but you do have Shotzi there on the defense. Kleenex trying to clear out the middle of the map. Again, draw some of the aggression towards B, but it's not going to happen. 1 minute now, chance to play with. A move's got to be made.
And it looks like they're moving over towards Finesse Central. Actually, never mind. They're now quickly wrapping the bomb site back to Delhi. Illy's here though. He is ready for it, and maybe a couple mind games getting thrown around. Not too much information, a couple pop shots coming through. Bance now, he's got the angle, but it is just a back and forth. Meanwhile, Crimsix, he has found that first blood.
The first blood. Meanwhile, in the back alley, this is going to be Kleenex now versus Vivid. The timing could be incredible here, but Kleenex, he's looking to find the two. There's the gunshots. Will Illy peek it? Kleenex, will your patience prevail? What will it be? Is now he was looking to breach and clear. 25 seconds cut down. It is a 4v2. Ultra haven't found much here. They've managed to get players on towards the A bomb site, but there's a sneaky Shotzzy, and oh my god, he nearly kills Insight. Bomb now making its way forward. Clock ticking. Here come Dallas. An opportunity to just swarm over this site, play trades, get the kills. Insight trying to do everything. He's going to land these shots and force these players back, allows the bomb to be planted, and Crim, what are you going to do? Make your way forward, find a kill, but Band's there with the trades. And it is over. Vivid will get the defuse.
And he gets a ton of credit as well. If he loses that gunfight to Insight, all of a sudden Insight can then turn around and help out his team. We just watched these guys play this map. They clutched a 2v3 in that almost exact same situation against the Minnesota Rocker, but Vivid, he is there to shut him down. By the way, this is one of those maps where Crimsix, one of the First Blood Kings, he loves him some standoff. He's been doing it for a while. One of the most experienced standoff players in existence.
Trading rounds once again, as we see so many times throughout this tournament, Chance. It's been one hell of a spectacle. Expecting again Ultra to have the advantage in this mode. A win here is essential for them to tie the series up. Dallas, he managed to blow them away in that first hard point. Vivid especially, 6-1. Shotzzy did all the hard work in that first one, so like, it's cool, dude. You can put your feet up, I'll take care of us in search.
And there's actually two players hitting quick. Bance in the back. I was going to say he is tagged up one shot very quickly. Forced to reposition, but he did his job. The double flank not coming through on offense. But still, that fight for the First Bloods. If you remember Ultra, they stacked up the middle of the map on defense. This is why Empire taking their time to clear it out. You know Insight is going to live behind this tank and not forced to back down just yet. It is 3 players trying to work this B-bomb. But it is so difficult to try to get this thing down. You gotta take care of the man in Delhi. He's forced back down, and look, they're making moves, even with the bomb in hand. Shotzzy, this is a delicate balance. You cannot drop the bomb here in this situation. You need to find the kills.
Bansi makes exactly the same play. Flanks round, manages to find something. There's Shotzzy at the top of the Delhi. He's gonna see him, call him out. Here comes Kleenex from up high. The Great Dane finds 2. Crim, last player now, left alive for Dallas. It's a 4v1, 4v3. Oh, Crim! He put up a fight. But Ultra, off the back of a brilliant flank from Bance, take the round.
And times it perfectly. As soon as we see those Empire players starting to go in towards the Brown, Bance, he knows the timings. He finds his way over, and this is a couple times where both of these teams trying to work their way over towards Delhi. That is not a bomb site that is easy to work with. You need so many kills to come through before you can get it down, and Empire in that round, not able to find any. Tied up now at 2-2. Back to the attack. Toronto Ultra go. If there was any time, they could just go for a heavier A hit. Toronto, they're thinking about it.
Here it is. Ask and you shall receive. Insight with the coverage over towards mid. Nades from Crim, up and about, and information plenty. Saw the trophy land. 1v1, Cammy versus Shotzzy, no stick. Cammy wins the fight, gets away scot-free. 4v3 now, and again, bomb planted. Dallas got to make the move. On top of the shop sits Insight. Crimsix now trying to do what he can to take care of him on the bomb site. The fight goes down. Kleenex now, he's going to go 1v1 against Illy. Illy on the bomb site. Here's the fight. This is a crucial one, and he stays alive, and Kleenex finds number 5. But there's Crim, making his way forward now, finally brought down. The numbers too great from Ultra. They take the round.
And one of those rounds earlier against Minnesota, the Ultra had very similar, right? They get the bomb down over towards the A-bomb site, and well, what do we have Cammy do? He was laying underneath the truck earlier. He gets caught Insight up top, gets caught top market as well. They make the adjustment. Cammy plays a different position. They play it a little bit safer, and it pays off. Also, does not hurt when Kleenex is getting kills like that. Smooth like butter as Ultra. Now that 1 round advantage.
What the Danish word for butter is, I'm sure it's very fun. Shotzzy, our featured player, is sitting currently on a donut. I don't know what the Danish word for donut is, but I bet it's fun too. No fun though for Shotzzy. He's Vivid. He is doing the heavy lifting right now for Dallas Empire. A slight lead now, with that life advantage brought about by Crim. Let's see what they can do with it though. Spans, a little too eager, not quick enough on the trigger, and Shotzzy gets on the board.
on the board. That's a nice one for him to get. And again, Krim puts in work for the first bloods, but you're in a 2 versus 4. You got to start making plays, even on defense. Cammy's looking for one, but you see insight. He's going to get caught. It's all up to Cammy for the 1 versus 3 and the ace. And he gets dropped immediately, taken down. The back and forth game we have, this is how every single Ultra and Empire Search and Destroy goes. But right now, I'm just thinking about those first bloods. Ultra, they might have 4 of them, but occasionally it is Krim, the only one for Empire that's able to strike and get them. But when he gets them, Empire, they execute.
Ultra now on offense. 3-3 tied up. Search and Destroy has been as tense as you like today. Unless FaZe is playing, in which case it's kind of just wildly exciting. Great start from Kleenex once again, and Mr. Jonsson looking for his 2nd kill of the round already. Kleenex with a quick bomb recovery, straight to the site they go, but 3 members now of Dallas Empire looking to hit this one fast and furious. Here comes all 3 of them. Bomb's gone down. 2v2 though. Vivid, bringing it closer. And they were trying to set up the exact same thing again. It's actually unfortunate. I think Kleenex thought he had the bomb. He had to double back just for a moment and not enough time to get it down. But 2 versus 3, there is plenty of time for these players to work with. They have clutched so many 2 versus whatever situations. Ultra can pull this off. But Empire, they know it. They are not playing games. They know they have the bomb down. And they got Krim watching the full flank, and here it comes. Tale of 2 flanks, 1 flank now wide open. Cammy wins it. Insight about to hit the go button. Vivid, you have to win 2 massive 1v1s. Oh, and that just became that much harder. Ultra, they win their 1s, they win the round. 4-3.
Just trapping them in the site, taking your time. And again, you got a minute on the clock for Cammy and Insight to work with. Well, you can check all of the corners. And able to spot Krim in that cheeky little spot. Well, that's going to be the one that gets them the round. 1 round advantage for Toronto. Empire's turn now to attack. And Vivid consistently, he has been sort of toying with the idea of going for the fast flanks. But it looks like Krim and Illy on top of this truck. Maybe just Krim looking for the picks. Standard stuff maybe for Empire, but I think this is the time. They're making the call. I think they're trying to investigate. Make sure Bance doesn't flank and cost you the round again. But Bance, he's just so patient.
He's trying to find something here, but again, Shotzi with that bomb, he's still sitting towards the back, still watching that flank. We're waiting for a kill to happen at the front before anything really goes on with these bombs. And Cammy, this angle, we'll see if it pays off. Looking for feet, looking for ankles. It's not a fetish, he's a man on a mission. Still trying to find something here. 2-2 split now for the defenders. There's the exchange of gunfire from Illy. Again, we are sitting at a stalemate.
And Bance just got the most godlike timing to actually go on the flank. He might have found the perfect moment again, but if you're a little bit quicker to get the bomb down, maybe you could wrap back, or Illy actually able there to spot it out. The adjustments have been made, but even still, look at the pressure Bance is applying as they're still trying to get this bomb down.
Bance has got to play this one very carefully. Inside now, front line forward, as the bomb gets ever closer towards that A-bomb site, or the B-bomb site. He's making the plant. Here comes Bance though, right time, right place. Cammy finds one as well. Krim, what can he do? Can't win it. Benjamin Bance lands 2 on the flank once again. Ultra now, Matt Point.
And he is just ever present on the back of Empire's mind, right? Throwing a couple of shoulders. He will go and show himself at the start of these rounds and be like, hey, I'm here. You got to pay attention to me. And you look away for just a moment. And he finds that timing and gets his way through. Bance on these flanks has been impeccable on standoff. Ultra 1 round away from bouncing back in this series.
And this has been 2 stressful rounds back to back there from Dallas. They have not had a whole lot of success. As Ultra now looking to find the closer. Bomb creeping forward. B may be the target, but again, you have to worry about all 4 of those defenders on the back line for Dallas.
I was going to say, they don't have to worry about Deli just yet. Empire, no one's in that spot, so maybe you get the bomb down at B, but obviously they don't know that. Bomb's coming towards A. This is Finesse Central. This is Shotzi's home. Trying to keep these players at bay.
Doesn't find a whole lot. Loads of nades. Shotzi, they are taking him down slowly but surely with the nades. They can only handle so many, even with the flak jacket on. Here comes the push. Bance takes care of Vivid, and just like that, 3v2. Illy now getting involved. Tags there. Not enough for the kill just yet. Insight with the re-challenge and the immediate rebuttal. That is that. Krim, you're all alone, my friend. It's a 1 versus 3 with bomb down, and Krim running for his life. Ultra, The equalizer is there. They tie up the series 1-1.
And very key ideas put him over the edge, right? How many times is Shotzi getting pelted with every Semtex that was available for the Ultra? How many times is Vance going on those flanks and finding the timing? Couple key ideas. Toronto Ultra, they knew the game plan. They executed. Not just Kleenex for the 10 kills he had, but everyone across the board really put in some work and insight. Feet up, big chillin', 4-4. As again, the Semtexes, the coordinations, and most importantly, those first bloods. Toronto Ultra just went above and beyond to get that win.
And so from round 3, this was Vivid's kill on the Kleenex. We wondered how it happened again from the observer's POV. It was slightly different. This is what Vivid saw. The tiniest of moments, the smallest of windows, and he slayed him out. You can see the frustration there. Kleenex lines himself up for maybe a 2-piece there. Could have been a much more safer search and destroy, but alas, Ultra, they walk away with a victory there. They tie us up. We are 1-1 going into control.
And Ultra, well, control is maybe the respawn that they need, but so much left to play.
More to play after this break, friends. When we come back, more COD.
I'm legendary. Yeah, you know. I'm legendary. You know. Let's go. Out of the dust, a legend is born. Born for the game, born for the throne. Up from the ground.
The Call of Duty League is presented by Zenni, the official eyewear for the CDL. Armor your eyes with Zenni Blocks blue light protection glasses by visiting zenni.com/gaming. Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Don't forget that all weekend long, and especially on this Tune In on Championship Sunday, for a chance to receive Vanguard beta codes and a sneak peek at Vanguard multiplayer. That's right, friends, the next game this Sunday, bit of a sneak peek. Also, XM4 Weapon Blueprint, can't wait to break GAs like big time in league play running that gold bad boy. Very excited to do that though. Again, Ultra versus Dallas continues onwards. We're all tied up 1-1, going into control on raid, and everyone gets their headphones back on and a few moments to gather themselves. Chance, let's talk about the X factors going into control.
I mean, honestly, take your pick. It looks like we're going to be going with Krim and Cammy. A couple flex players on one side, and well, you see how bad it can be in some of these losses, right? A .76 and a .58 on the flip side. Krim, I mean, hey, when he's winning, he can be the hard carry in that regard, but those are the AR players. We're going to be looking to go after it. The greatest of all time versus the Flying Scotsman. a battle for the ages. Of course, when I'm thinking about this match, I'm really just thinking about Shotzi and what he's going to bring to the table. If you paid attention to map number 1, well, he was everywhere on the map. Ultra certainly felt his wrath.
He did indeed. Shotzi, Anthony Cuevas Castro, our MVP from the 2020 Championship. Speaking of maps, speaking of that first one, chance 250 to 141 was that Garrison hardpoint. An absolute blinder there played by Dallas Empire for Ultra, though. The rebound there and standoff. If you've just joined us, now it's the double dose of raid, control and hardpoint we will be playing. Chance, as far as the sort of script of this series goes that you saw coming, you did expect Ultra to take the search and destroys. You needed to see Ultra steal a hardpoint, ultimately to really force that game fight.
I mean, again, really, control can be the deciding factor, right? Because if you have to go in for the Ultra into the hardpoint with a must-win, that is not a fun spot for these guys to be in. They have really not had too much of an answer when it comes to playing against the Dallas Empire for the game 1 and game 4. So not necessarily a must-win for them, but you start winning these respawns again. They are very comfortable in the game 5s. It has been their home. And again, the last time these two guys played against each other, it was that game 5, round 11, where Empire sent them into losers. Ultra looking to make amends. Empire looking for momentum that they want to be able to carry into Sunday. Juggernauts going after it.
The stage lowers one more time as we load up now into raid. Map number 3, here we go, an elimination matchup. Again, brought to you by Game Fuel. This one should be a banger indeed. The record's there set, and again, Chance, it's the swing map right now in this series. The hard point's certainly going the way of Dallas Search and Destroy. That's going to be Toronto Ultra's playgrounds, and now Control could well be the decider here in this matchup. And again, I mean, I don't know which way to lean. I don't know what to expect anymore. Kleenex doesn't have any games I've been told. It's in pandemonium here at Champs.
And this is honestly one of those moments, right, where you're just thinking about the pressure. This is the end of the year for one of these teams here in this match. And you have one side Krim, right, the veteran player, all of the experience in the world, like one of the ultimate veteran guys that we have. He's the GOAT. He is the literal GOAT. He can dish out that advice to his teammates. Treat Illy like he is his son, and hey, we are working together. On the flip side, well, it's Vance, your longest tenured player, doing the same thing for his team. And Ultra, really, not just when they brought Insight on their roster, it is when they started to like calm everything down, take it map by map, start doing the meditation, the breathing. That is the type of mentality that helps you most in these moments. And we've heard it in the listening in map number 1, right? It is the biggest match of some of these players' careers, and they are calm as ever. The communication is key in Ultra. They have been machines.
Are you thinking of the duality of man? You think about how complicated people can be. Like Ultra have such incredible composure when it comes to like difficult situations. Very clutch in the game 5s. Yeah, they still had that 5-map reversal at Major 5. Isn't that something? Isn't that wild to really like put together?
And it's not even like it was in their head, right? Because they had to bounce back just moments ago. So they can flush out anything that is bad for them. But we're looking at the Empire, and if I'm guessing who the observers are looking at, actually it's Vivid, maybe Shotzi, who knows, but it was Shotzi putting him on skates in the hard point. The SMGs, if you can shut down the SMGs on the side of Ultra, you're gonna have a good time. And it's Kleenex, though. He's the one that strikes for the first blood. He is sprinting forward. He's got 2 players to shoot in the back. Illy, though, he's ready for it. Gets the 2-piece of his own.
Illy, one hell of a shot, and Shotzi at range there. Cammy had a Krieg, that went down bad. And now you have to make your way forward. Over towards the B zone we go, and you're going to see Dallas Empire get their first few moments there. The clock has been stopped. 1:05 on that one. And the segments towards B starting to close out, and there are a lot of Dallas members over there. That's 2 of them. Can Krim hold off the push? No. He gets brought down. Shotzi finds one. Trades are there. One segment of B gone, but Ultra will survive for now.
It's just a swarm of Vivid, maybe alive inside. God. He gets taken care of as well. Ultra swarming on the defensive end so quick to make sure that only one tick is going to go through, but now we go back to the standard. Slowly capture this A point. Shotzi, of course, is picking up pieces. He's able to find 2, and he's already pushed out back Laundry. And you can already see it, right? Vance, he's turned, worried about the flank. Shotzi, when he is in your spawn, you have to be incredibly concerned, because look at what they're doing, right? Just leaving the one guy at A to stop the clock, and they have all the time in the world just to start going for these kills. They already have a 6-life lead. They're trying to run it up. Now make it 7.
Cammy gets immediately eviscerated straight out of spawn. He didn't stand a chance there. There are 16 lives left for Ultra, 20 for Dallas Empire. Straight over back towards B we go, and again, A, they haven't quite captured it yet. There are 2 segments gone. The drain's starting to happen now, and again, making that as safe as possible. Toronto have got to try to buy themselves some breathing time. The relentless aggression now from Dallas. And Shotzi in particular is a 4 spree, nearly a 5. He's playing for streaks.
He's been everywhere on this map as well. Now the streaks might be able to come through or at least get that much closer with the points secured. And again, I'm just thinking about that life lead that they have. 6-man advantage and a minute and a half to work with. Shotzi looking for his next kill. He cannot find it. Cammy there to shut him down.
The trades are immediate though. Dallas still keep themselves composed in that situation. Everything's all good. And that kill on a Cammy is massive. You basically have an open field now, and most of the members of Toronto Ultra are on the other side of the map. They've got to find those kills quickly. They're all spawning back laundry now. And who's that? Illy once again cleaning them up before they barely get their laces tied back into the game.
Hey, and this might be it. They got bodies on point. You got Illy, the cutoff man. He might get dealt with, but the second tick of progression is almost going to be through. Shotzi though, he's on the point. He's by himself and he gets dropped again. The swarms on defense are there, but none of this matters. It is 3 lives left. Empire, they played it so well in the kills department, letting Shotzi run free. Last man standing, 1v12 for Insight. I mean, we'll just see it in round number 2. Empire, the ferociousness, the setup, leaving that one guy on A, stopping that clock and buying Shotzi all the time in the world to find these kills. And how many times do we see Cammy, poor guy, spawn up a basketball, get killed a half a second later? They could not break free.
Once or twice, sorry. A masterful display so far from Dallas Empire. The offensive round goes their way. Now we switch sides. We'll see what they can do on defense. But that was a great start. Not a bad look whatsoever. Dallas now on the defense. We can see Ultra now attack the zones.
Global clothing consumption has doubled in the last 15 years. We can change that.
When we buy better, we can wear longer.
What's up, Billy?
Watch your back.
That's my problem. I think I pressed A after every time I fucking shoot, and sometimes it fucking.
We've lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Teamwork me when I'm off stream. This might be a good weapon on this map.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
guy.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. We're losing the spike.
Yo, Eric.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to win this shit. Else I'll be screaming.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. We're taking control.
Hey, yo, we finally got it, bro.
Hardpoint located.
You with the punk foot. Lovely.
Hardpoint is secure. Artillery targeting detected. Net call. We've lost the hardpoint.
I'm already starting to do
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles pipeline established overhead.
Armor available.
We're pulling ahead. Покажите им класс.
What's up, number? I can hear you now, buddy.
Yo, fucking. You see what I sent you on Twitter?
Oh, let me look right now. Yeah, whenever you get off the account, tell Jason. He'll hop on.
Alright, I'm trying to smoke a joint actually.
Alright, Jason, go on.
I'm gonna hop
What
on.
you sent me? I'm looking right now. I don't see nothing on Twitter.
it's a Mad Squad minute one. I'm like, yo, fucking look at all the the Mad Squad minutes. Those ones are getting views. See, like when they put out clips like that.
Who did you send it to?
I sent it to fucking your Twitter.
Oh, 2 hours ago you shared it?
Yeah, I sent it to you. See the Mad Squad videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones get views, bro. They get likes and shit. You should start doing that. Like the little YouTube share thing, they don't get that much views.
Oh yeah. No, I feel it's a preview. This is because I uploaded it straight to fucking Twitter. Yeah, I could re-upload it again.
Yeah, but fucking let's make a new one. I'm gonna have post a new clip in there or whatever, like a Tech 9 clip.
Oh shit, that one's already posted.
And then you gotta fucking.
I can post.
You can add marble to my fucking marble white to my logo. Or Mad fucking. I think Mad Lucky's taken though. I think someone took it. How does Jason?
You cut out.
I said, I should just make a Mad account.
On what though?
On Twitter, on YouTube.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile care package inbound. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Alright, let's go.
Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Trophy system has been destroyed.
Spetsnaz Garo, you have the party's gratitude. All objectives complete.
Let's get it, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Like that. You good, Dak? It's the weekend. It's your weekend. It's a weekday.